welcome to the Etihad. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, joined by the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And we should have a tremendous game of football. It is Manchester City, and they take on Fulham.
Thanks, Derek. Yeah, really looking forward to both teams producing entertaining football. Let's see if we get that.
Number 22.
As an opposing manager, you always identify Sergio Aguero as the sort of player you've got to stop. What sort of performance might we see from the Argentinian here, Lee?
Well, if I'm a teammate of this lad, I want to get the ball to him as often as I can because he's a safe pair of hands. Give him the ball, normally something happens. The link-up play between the different departments of the team is second to none.
Potentially exciting 90 minutes here, and Manchester City get the ball rolling. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson between the posts. Kyle Walker plays with Benjamin Mendy as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne starts with Rodri in central midfield. And leading the line is Sergio Aguero. And he has been ruled offside here. Can't have been by an awful lot.
Oh, I'm not so sure, but the linesman's got a better view than I have.
And this is the team Fulham have selected. The tactical battle is going to be highly instructive. 4-3-3 on one side and 4-3-3 on the other, Lee.
Well, when you match systems up, it's all about individuals. Who can get the better of the player you're playing against? And in this formation, certainly the wingers are going to be key on either side. And the lone striker, when the balls come in the box, he needs some support from one of those three midfield players making runs into the penalty area.
And over comes the corner. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Mitrovic. And on the ball, Kearney. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Excellent ball by Aguero. De Bruyne is in here. Surely. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is. How do you like them? In an open goal, please. No goalkeeper, no defenders. Where were they all?
A chance to revisit the goal. And so the game back in business. City ahead here.
Number 10, Sergio Aguero.
Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Sergio Aguero has it. It's with Bernardo Silva. He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Mitrovic. Reed. Read it superbly to take back possession. Can't miss, surely. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, one apiece.
Number 9, Alexander Mitrovic.
De Bruyne. City know that wide area is really opening up. In position to give them the lead, maybe. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, it's good build-up, and there's one player standing in front of the goal. And it falls to him, and he's not going to miss from there.
And they're playing once again. Manchester City with the advantage.
Manchester City, number 10, Sergio Aguero.
Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. And the ball with De Bruyne, and he's making progress. Into the middle from Bernardo Silva. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Being pressed hard. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. And he's fired over the corner. That's all they can conjure for now. Well, with your opponents bearing down on you, no wonder you want to just get rid of the ball. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Walker. Bernardo Silva. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. Put in by De Bruyne. Nodded straight down the throat of the goalkeeper.
Right behind it. The only way you can score there goes either side of the keeper.
Christie. Given away. Sergio Aguero has it. De Bruyne. He's taken on his... It could be for Raheem Sterling. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, it's the hardest thing to do in football, score a goal. But when it's served up on a plate like this, it looks easy. Fabulous through ball.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It could be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Goal. Number 7, Raheem Sterling.
And the referee spotted the foul but has played advantage. He's given it away.
City certainly having the lion's share of possession, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball, and they're turning it into goals as well.
It's with David Silva, and attempting the through ball. Can't miss, surely. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, here it is again. It's just a perfectly weighted ball in behind, and not a bad finish either. Great goal.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. The ball with Rodri. Aguero. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes.
Of 3 minutes of added time.
And on the ball, Kearney. Knockaert. Reed. What a shocking pass, really. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, you've got to give Sergio Aguero an awful lot of credit for this authoritative performance so far. Excellent ball by Aguero. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? A sloppy pass. Excellent vision. Sterling. It looked as though he might have been onside, but he was just a fraction off.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I'd like to see that again.
And on the ball, Kearney. Sterling has it. David Silva. Aguero. It's with David Silva. A lot of momentum about this Manchester City attack. What can they do from here? De Bruyne. A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality. Quality of the shot and certainly quality of the save.
Corner kick played over. It hasn't come to very much. Silva. Sterling has it. Doughty defending to win the ball back. And Reed with it. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
Substitution time it is. It's with David Silva. Might be able to get in behind the defence. The ball with Rodri. Not a particularly strong challenge. And he takes it on. Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, it's brilliant, positive football. That's what the fans pay their money to come and see. What a goal.
And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Half an hour remaining then. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Running with the ball confidently. Can he finish this? Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he's scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Corner kick played in. Not all that convincing defensively. Ivan Caballero, a bit sloppy in possession. Aguero. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. That could well be his final warning. He's got to tread carefully from here on in.
Well, he has, yeah, but it's quite easy for the referees to throw yellow cards around willy-nilly, but not on this occasion.
A horrific miss. That's the way to get yourself taken off penalty duty.
Well, it's a shocker. You might as well look over at the sideline because I think his number's up.
Alexander Mitrovic. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Aguero. Rodri. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And the offence sufficiently sinister to warrant a yellow card.
Yes, agree with that one, Derek. He's got to be careful now.
He might be able to profit from the wide position. Ivan Cavaleiro. Running towards goal. Still possibilities. Well, another wonderful save to add to his portfolio. And a throw-in it's going to be. And on the ball, Kearney. Aguero. Delightful pass. It could be for Raheem Sterling. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And played through by Sterling. Well, not quite. And Sterling has it. Options in the centre. Keeper's contribution, but what next? It comes to nothing. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Silva. An authoritative challenge.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match.
Walker.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
David Silva. And scope for them to produce something exciting. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge.
There will be a minimum.
And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. It's with David Silva. Aguero. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. That's a very impressive piece of defending. And the referee says that is all for today. And Sergio Aguero was there, answering the demands when his team needed him.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channels, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
Reed. Read it superbly to take back possession. Can't miss, surely. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. In position to give them the lead, maybe. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain it. He's taken on his opponent here. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away. It's with David Silva. And attempting the through ball. Can't miss, surely. It really is such a free-scoring performance. The ball with Rodri. Not a particularly strong challenge. And he takes it on. Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip. Delightful pass. It could be for Raheem Sterling.